Hey guys, so welcome to your final day of your book talk for Wagon Wheels. You should have completed the book talk mini journal last week on Friday. Go back, make sure that you guys have written at least 3 to 5 sentences for each section, okay? Starting with capitals, ending with punctuation. Make sure you're answering all the questions. If it has 2 question marks, then you need to make sure that you've answered both questions, okay? All right. So we're going to read our final pages today. It should be pages 58 to 64. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll talk about your assignment for today. So last week we wrapped up with the boys getting to the deer trail just like the map said. All right, so today we're going to read what happens once they get to where they're going. You see the deer trail right there? All right, ready? We waded along the trail. We walked along the trail. It led up a hill. On the side of the hill, we saw a little house with a garden in front. We could see corn growing. A man came out of the house. When he saw us, he began to run towards us. I want you to think about who that is and why he'd be running toward them. Daddy! Willie, Johnny, little brother. Then there was such hugging and kissing and talking and crying and laughing and singing that I bet they heard us all the way back in Nicodemus. Look at how happy they are to be reunited. And old Mrs. Sadler must have said, "Sounds like the Moldy boys have found their daddy." Okay, that's the end of that. Wasn't that a good book? All right, well, maybe not. You'll let me know today. Okay, so behind the story, remember that this is a realistic fiction book, or a historical fiction, okay? Based on history, but it's a made up. Wagon Wheels is based on a true story. In 1878, Ed Moldy and his family left Kentucky to go to Kansas. They had heard about the Homestead Act, which promised free land to anyone who was willing to settle the West. The Moldys were among the thousands of black pioneers who left the South after the Civil War. Many of them, like the Moldys, settled in Kansas. The town of Nicodemus, which was named for a famous slave, was a black community. The 3 boys in this story really did stay alone in a dugout, and they did travel 150 miles by themselves to find their father. The incident with the Osage Indians actually happened in the Nicodemus colony, and prairie fires were common in the whole Kansas territory. The Moldy Boys' story is documented in the memoirs of the late Lulu Sadler Craig, who came to Nicodemus as a child and spent much of her life teaching school and collecting information on the town's history. The material on which this book is based was used through a special arrangement with Craig Lively and the other members of Mrs. Craig's family. All right, guys. So for your assignment today, I want you to think about the whole story. And in your writing journal, that's your big journal, you're going to write an opinion piece. You're going to state your opinion about whether or not you like the story. That's your first thing. Yes, I liked the story, Wagon Wheels. No, I did not like the story, Wagon Wheels. So state your opinion. And then I want you to tell why you liked it or why you didn't like it. Okay? Give me at least 3 sentences. Tell me if you liked it, what your favorite part was. Okay? And what you liked about it. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the book. If not, let me know why. All right, talk to you later.